Hi, this is another video for my adaptation students to explain how to use this new software we're going to try for our vector assignment. This is Kumu. It's kumu.io, as you see here. It's not kumu.com. And if you've given me your username, then I've added you to this collaborative project in here, and I want to show you the processes that you'll need to do to create a vector assignment for the class. So first you log in, and once you're logged in, you should see this. I guess you should see this vectors thing available here. I guess it's called a project. Um, that's the one that I've invited you to. So you may have another one, I guess, if you've made one. But in any case, this one vector is owned by me, I guess. It'll probably look similar for you. I'm not sure. So we'll open it up here. Hopefully, with this smaller window, you can still see what's going on. Yeah. So here's what I've got so far. There's a few things that you've submitted that I haven't ported over. I think about 7 or 8 that I have to still move over from Scalar, but as you see, it's already quite complicated. So to complete an assignment for this, you need to simply add a new element, in this case a circle, and then connect it to some other circle on here, and then explain that connection. That connection is what's created in these gray lines here. So to create a new element, let's say it can be connected to anything. It doesn't have to be connected to the original Alice in Wonderland. So we've got the matrix here. So let's add an element for the matrix, or actually we'll do enter the matrix, the video game. I think that was 2003, but that's off the top of my head. That may be incorrect, but we'll just do that for now. We can always change it later. So there's a circle that's now been created. I have this page here which I can use to enter some basic information about it. So let me show you my tabs so you can see what I do here. I'll just grab a basic image of the cover of this video game. So actually I kind of like that, but we'll do this one. Excuse me. So copy image URL for that, then come back here and then click the image button, stick that in there, and now that shows up in that circle. Of course you can zoom in on that if you want to see it bigger. Now this isn't connected yet, so I need to do that. I also need to add some description text in here. So this game, I'm sure, does have a Wikipedia entry. Let me see if I can find that. There we go. So a couple things I can do with this. Back over here in Kumu, I can add this as a link now for this element. So if someone wants further information, they can go there. I'm going to take at least just a blurb from the first, I would say first couple sentences there on Wikipedia, and then of course that's already been linked by the fact that I already have this link down here. Enter this, and this is a bit of Markdown syntax. Markdown is the syntax you can use to give style to your writing, and you can learn more about it here at that link. But that'll make that little right angle bracket will make it a block quote like that. So okay, so now we know a little bit about it. Of course, that's just the beginning. As far as this assignment is concerned, I'm interested in how this relates to other things. So we need to create a relationship between this and one other thing out here in the map already. So while this is highlighted, it's red like that. You click the Add Connection widget, and you start typing, and it'll automatically kind of filter down. So as you type, so I want to connect to the matrix. I'm going to show you that again. You type it, start typing, and then you get a list, and then you click on the one you want. Still not done yet. You have to hit enter, and then it creates that vector like that actual line. So now if I click here, then I can type my description, my commentary, my what I've been calling that well-developed paragraph, where you explain how these two things relate to each other. And for example, in this case, Enter the Matrix and the Matrix are interesting because the Matrix is a film, Enter the Matrix is a video game. Enter the Matrix is kind of a sequel to, or it kind of exists between Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolutions, so it has a sort of unusual textual relationship with other things. So I would be interested in explaining that here. And also the fact, of course, that you get to play it changes how you experience the universe of the Matrix. The original film was described as being video game-like, so what is this like? Is this video game-like or film-like as a video game? One other thing I wanted to show you, this is another option, and you should do this. When you create a new element, this is Enter the Matrix, you have this option here to add element type. And if you click down here, you see several options. Video game is the most logical one here, so do that as well. And what's cool about that is it allows us to then see connections between things. If you click this little sort of, I don't know what that is, atomic looking image, you can cluster elements in different ways. And so for example, you can cluster by element type, which is what I just created there when I called that a video game. You see it kind of made the map go crazy here. And it's kind of hard to look at, but if you zoom in you can see a bit better. These are all the things, these things are all kind of grouped now because this is all music. Let's see. Man, these things are all, let's see, there's film. Yeah, so film is connecting to lots of things here. It is still kind of hard to read, but you can see how dense it is, I suppose. I'm not sure where my video game node is. Seems like I should have a circle for video games, and yet I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, wow. So these are all connected or related to each other because they're video games. Just creates sort of more local points of connection. Okay, so that's about it. The final step, and please don't forget this final step. When you're done, so again, you've been writing on one of these. Let me find mine. Into the matrix here. This is where I wrote my text. You notice this does create a permalink down here. So if you click on that, it'll just it'll reload the same thing here, but it's going to load it with that particular URL. So you can link directly to this connection within this map. And so you need all of this stuff here. That's all of the link to that particular connection that I just described. So copy that, and then back over here in Canvas, that's what you submit on the assignment page. I'm not going to pull that up because you know how that works. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.